Hi guys, you've got Billy here, otherwise known as All Linked Up. Going to give you a little step-by-step on the running of my aquaponics system. The white box you're looking at right now is going to be a floating raft system. There is going to be a large thick piece of styrofoam with holes drilled in it, and those little holes will have lettuce and spinach cups set in. Until I get my piece of styrofoam in, I'm having to use a block of wood right now because the buoyancy of the PVC is giving me not really problems, but you know, you get the idea. It just kind of floats whenever it wants to. Here we have the one tank that runs on its own as far as the drainage back to the sump. If I had connected all four of the tubs into one, then I wouldn't be able to walk through my system. These are 4 white 500-gallon poly tubs that are agriculture grade. The white boxes that are on top are called Gaylord containers. They're used for shipping recycled stuff. You can see underneath here, the drain that's going in the far back against the wall is the water that drains in succession from the 3 poly tubs and their square tanks. The large flow of water you see is coming from the T-trap that is up underneath the Gaylord container. Each one of the containers has got one of these. We're going to do a little walk around now and just kind of get an idea of all the things that I have growing. We have a little spike here in the top where we had a good rain shower last night, and I put a little tent over the top of the tomatoes and the beans and the peppers so they weren't killed. Down here we have the water that is starting to release from the P-trap. The water that's in the system was taken from my 7,000-gallon koi pond. There will be koi put into these 2 tanks right here that you see. The tank to my immediate left will have 100 baby catfish. There will be 50 blue channel and 50 albino channel cats that I'm receiving next Wednesday. This tank right here will have 3 or 4 breeder female tilapias and a couple of males. The purpose of having so many females, most people know that they have extremely large broods of fry. The main purpose of these are going to be to feed the baby catfish. The ones that in the koi industry that we would call tobies, the ones that grow extra large, will be put back into that system right over there, and those will be for us to eat. Here we have, let's see, this would be baby radishes that I sprinkled the seeds liberally through the system. We have lima beans, green beans, we have long Chinese green beans, we have black beans. There are some that are called dragon butter beans that are in here as well. Over on this side we have a nice little stand of beans. Everything is kind of hurdy-gurdy right now. Oh, here we go. We have another evacuation going. As these tubs fill, they will get to the level up here at the top where you can see where the gravel is wet. I've already missed the evacuation of the top of the level. Some of the peas are looking kind of overwatered, I guess, from all the rain last night. Over here you can see that the water is starting to fill all the way up. You can see it coming up as we speak. Whenever this water reaches to this elevation right here, it will on its own flush. I'll hang out here for a minute and wait on this to happen so you can see how it works. In the meantime, there is a drainage pipe that goes right there, and that one leads to the next lowest in succession I really wanted to only use the amount of electricity necessary. I didn't want to have a bunch of extra pumps, you know, keeping all my water levels correct. So I built the first 3 that are on this side in succession. You can see that they all have a slight downward angle on the drain pipe. Here you can see nice evacuation from one tub to the other. And over here we have the main drain that finishes cycling everything off. Of course, my area is quite a mess right now. I'm doing this on more or less a shoestring budget, I would call it. The tubs were all pretty much donated by friends and acquaintances. All of the mulch that is being put all around the system is donated from a friend that does landscaping. He has lots of extra mulch and not a lot of room in his house, so I told him I would take all the extra mulch that he had until I get my system totally complete. We still have nice drainage going on down here from both of the rear openings as well as the front opening that comes from the single tank. Takes approximately 12 minutes for the entire system to cycle. Looks like we missed this one. Anyway, this tub currently is the only one that has fish. I've been supplementing ammonia into the system to aid in the nitrification process. I will be taking approximately 20 koi from my main pond and putting half in this tub and half in this tub. I'm not really worried about the fish going from tub to tub, just on the pretense that most of the fish are going to want to stay at the bottom unless they're feeding. So we shouldn't have any problems. So here we have some more baby radishes. We have a couple of eggplants that I transplanted yesterday from my dirt garden. I've been using it for a lot of the seeding process. Several of the vegetables that I've grown, like this is a lima bean that was just like, you know, I just stuffed a couple of them down into the gravel. I was kind of doing experiments. I think next time, whenever I get everything going, I'm not going to use all of the little black cups, the little net pots. I think I'm going to stray away from those. They're kind of unsightly, although they are effective. I'll just be instilling, planting the bare seeds into the rocks themselves. Here we have a dragon butterbean right here that's starting to hatch out, germination. Over here we have another of the dragon butterbeans, and you can see the roots that are starting to come on out. All you have to do is just take that and stick it right back down in the system and fluff a little gravel around it. Like I say, I think next time I'm going to shy away from using all the net pots. It's one extra step that probably isn't quite necessary. I guess that's it for now. I'm going to go in here and put this video in and see how crazy it looks. Thanks. This is Billy, also known as All Linked Up. Thanks.